Hello YouTube, Ed Wilson. And before I get started on the review, don't you just hate when people are gonna do a review of an item and they just get all in front of the product or whatever and they can't actually see what you're tuning onto the video to see? I despise those type of people. Personally, I wish they wouldn't even make videos. However, to get to the right location for this video, I had to travel 17, maybe, I forget, almost 18 steps from my back patio to get to the perfect spot to set up this tent and do a review on. I've had it for years, never did a review. Decided this time. This is the Field and Stream Lodge in a 4-piece size and the Wilderness model. I never done this video. I have if you see my channel, you see I've done the 3 and the 6 person, but the 4 person was the one that I did not have, and I was curious about the Wilderness model of the family lodge. So I bought the 4P and the Wilderness model, and without talking about it, let me show it to you. The Field and Stream Lodge in a 4P and this model being the Wilderness model, the only differences I see so far is that the poles, the supporting poles, cross in the top center of the tent, and instead of like the 3 and the 6 person, they don't. The other difference I see is that the front vestibule pole, supporting pole, is exposed, is on the outside of the tent rather as opposed to on the inside of the tent like it was in the other models. One more difference I noticed, there are more guy outs on the Wilderness model, and they're on the sides. They're in all the 4 corners. And those are the major differences that I'm seeing in the Wilderness models. It still has the 600 denier floor, seal seamed, and it does not have the polyethylene floor. Like I said, it's a 600 denier. I personally prefer the polyethylene, but they have their reasons for doing it this way. This is a more forgiving material. If there was to be a slight or a very small puncture, polyethylene is definitely going to be a hole no matter how small the prick might be. So that's one of the reasons why you can have a better comfort zone if you have the thicker denier. It doesn't matter a whole lot to me because I simply always put a tarp on the bottom anyway. It has the same amount of windows, the 3 on the front. I'll show you that closely in a moment, but I really wanted to focus in on one more thing for you, the vestibule. In most tents with a rain fly, you're going to always have a rain fly that covers the top of the tent where your mesh screen is. What I like about the Field and Stream is that the vestibule gives you a lot of space to actually get into the space. If you're out camping and there's a rainstorm when you're out on a hike or playing volleyball or down by the beach, coming in you're going to get wet, and this offers you a transition area to get out of the wet clothing and get into the dry tent without carrying the wet clothing you have on you into your tent living area. Or if you just want to gaze at the rain that's coming down, you don't have to worry about a zipper of a window allowing more rain to come in. It gives you that area. To me, the whole purpose of the rain fly is incorporated into this type of a rain fly. It's a fully covering the whole tent type rain fly. Those type, as opposed to the type where it just covers the top 3 or 4 feet, when you have a full covering rain fly, it helps keep warm weather or warm air inside of the tent when it's a little bit cooler on nights. So the benefit of a full rain fly is definitely thumbs up as opposed to just a partial top. Something else I like about the tent is when you have the windows down, like I said, there are 3 on the front, you can have full ventilation all the way through to the back and open up possibly both of the back sides, or you can completely let the front flap down and have it completely enclosed. If you do, you still have window ventilation on each side, giving you a lot of versatile it's a versatile tent. I just really like these type of tents. They give you a little bit of an option to all types of weather conditions if you can camp in, except for extreme winter. The rain fly comes down to 18 inches from the floor or ground. Around the sides and the back, comes down to 8 inches at the very front and on the vestibule. There are 2 yellow marked poles. They make the cross section at the top of the tent. And there is one that is black marked that is the supporting pole for the vestibule. Field and Stream Lodge 4P in the Wilderness model. Thanks for watching.